for EA Sports. It has already been a glowing success on this road trip, and they'll try to close it out with another W tonight. The Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. The Sabres take it across the line. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Big stick save by the goaltender. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Makes a move in front. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Levels him into the wall. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Buffalo's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Demko's gonna hang on for the whistle here. It's been a whole
Yeah, that wasn't a good showing, but it was close.
And he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Clendenning's won the draw here in their own zone. Ekholm stick handling in his own zone. Anaheim's got the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Lewis. Fires it.
Yeah, maybe they won't be a little too big for their britches using that series to be a better.
And he takes the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Sabres have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sherwood. Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting them know.
And the fans are letting them know that they did not like the hit on their player last game, James. It put them out, right? And they're letting them know it.
The Sabres have it behind the cage. Here's a stretch pass to Ovechkin. Buffalo's got the puck in the corner. Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Picked up along the wall by Byram. The backhander. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly for Strome. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Takes the feed from the left side. And they'll dump it in. Scooped up along the wall by Zellweger. Slides it on over to Strome. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Looks to make a play over to Strome. Throws it in. Anaheim's got the puck behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it in deep. The Sabres have it now. Quick pass to Strome. Johnson's got it against the boards. Put it on the post. And that one's turned aside. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it to Terry. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Demko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Sider. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
They've got numbers here. Pass back to the point. Denies him on the stopper. And he takes the dish. Oh, fantastic save by Mrazek. Inside the final minute of the first here. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Finds some space in the corner. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, big time save right there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Mrazek's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Moves it quickly over to McMichael. The Sabres play it along the wing. Quick feed to Sider. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Knocked away. Picked off by Thompson. He might have a step here. Puts it wide. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Hammers the shot. Great hand down by the goaltender, plucking it away. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. James, I'm not even sure how he's able to score, let alone maintain possession of this puck. I mean, coverage is right on him. They're jostling him, they're shoving him. But he's able to maintain that puck on his stick because of his core strength and his balance. That's just beautiful, start to finish.
The Sabres have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've got the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Launches him into the boards. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Mrazek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Sabres lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Mrazek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Darlene's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Quick pass to Strome. The Ducks play it along the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Sends one up to Strome. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Demko. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Pass up front. And he shuts and they score.
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Anaheim's won it. And now it's over to Garcia. Shot! Close save, and the play continues. Moves it to Johnston. What a steal in his own end. Nice zone entry on the left side.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Lewis. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Polarizing hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. Dumps it in. The Ducks gain control of the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
I don't think they care if you're saying congratulations to them or not. I think they know that they've had a poop season, but, you know, they're still fighting. They're a professional team. They're trying to play with pride. Yeah, luck does play some part of it, but the Red Sox had chances to win at the end of the last game and this game, so they just didn't execute.
Anaheim's won the defensive zone draw, and they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Sasika slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Granlund's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Poked away by Sider. An easy stop with the pad by Demko. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Strome's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Gets the puck in deep. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puts the puck on net. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Ducks take it along the wall. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Dishes it to O'Reilly. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And here's the pass to McMichael. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance in front. And that chance is blocked. Feeds it on over to Strome. Oh, great read on the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves the pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
He's going to beat the goal clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
The Ducks needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal. To put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Back to the ball it goes. And banks off a stick in traffic. Fantastic save!
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And it's broken up with a stick in front. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Wow! What a stop by Mrazek!
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Anaheim's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Big-time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Uses the force on that hit. Here's the chance on the attack. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Mrazek has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Puck picked up by Poehling. Slides it over to Terry. Turns him away. Puck scooped up by Echo. Nothing. And he had an answer with that save. Slides it quickly to Harkins. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Sabres lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Cizikas has won the faceoff. Scores! And look at that! They answer right back.
Now, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, got to catch the puck if you want to make it there.
The Sabres deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the feet of the back end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Time seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabowski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Here we go, third period is officially underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Ducks need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
The Sabres take it across the blue line. Tries to the crease. Oh, a clutch save! And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Tosses it on to O'Reilly. Sent into the offensive zone. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Taken by Sauter. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Thompson's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
The Ducks start with the puck in their own end. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they take care of business on the play. Directed over to Anderson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he sends it across to Strome. The Ducks looking against the half wall. That's gloved by Demko. Slides it across. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck grab by Holloway. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. The Sabres played along the boards. Receives the pass. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Passes the puck over to Kreider. The Ducks have it from the corner. Picked up along the boards by Cizikas. And now it's grabbed by Johnston. Loses the coverage there. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Vlasik's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Sent over to Leno. That's moved up ahead. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Puck picked up by Trouba. The Sabres have it from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Sherwood. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
The Sabres win the faceoff at center. Puck scooped up by Seider. Glendenning's got it in the offensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. That'll create some separation. Moves it quickly over to Lewis. They've got some momentum here. Scores! And make it 20 on the year.
Oh, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Sabres are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puck dumped in. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Gudas. Now a quick pass to Roscoe. Dumps it into the ozone. Slides it up to McMichael. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Sabres going to work on offense. Oh, and he had it go off his mask. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save. And everyone around you is appreciative.
Sends it across the ice. That's dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Stretches one out to Tuck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Anderson's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
I got no problem with you finishing your check, James, but this is going to be a charging call because of the distance travel and the speed and force at which he hits his opponent.
The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
The Sabres have possession shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. And the Tendy steps out to play it. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here. It's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate and do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Anaheim's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick feed to Anderson. The Sabres will play it from the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Ovechkin. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Sabres are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Stop that one. And they get the puck out. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice. Coughs up the puck. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Kreider. Gains the zone on the left wing. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Ekholm's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to...
With a comfortable lead late in the third, and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
O'Reilly's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The 360 with the puck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. And the win streak comes to an abrupt end as they completely laid an egg on the ice tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're on a winning streak and you're playing really well, you just assume that it's going to continue because you're feeling so great, you're confident, you're communicating, and then all of a sudden there's a roadblock. A team that's got more steam than you do, and really they just didn't have an answer tonight.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
Yeah, it's the game we're gonna play this one here, and then that'll be it for this hockey stream. But that's New Jersey they got. I kind of like that one.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Bruins take possession to get this one underway. From the right side and up the middle. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Middlesat's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on the stick.
Pasternak's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the board. That knocks him off the puck. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. Lays into the body. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Off the left wing and into center. The Sabres gain big collision that sends him right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up, but you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Slides it across to Tuck. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Anderson. And a little physicality ends that threat. Foster's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's an opportunity. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Lewis. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And now he moves it quickly to Sherwood. And that's just out of reach. Boston's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly for Yokiharu. And he takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Right on the doorstep. Denies him. Unleashes a cannon. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. To their game and they're rewarded with that goal. And it's a quick pass to Lowry. That's intercepted. All alone. Oh, he put it off the puck.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce. Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Cizikas has won the draw and they'll go on the attack. Moves it to Tuck. Rips it. Oh, what a save! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Sabres have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Strome's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Buffalo's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James. They've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
The Sabres have it now. Ekholm's got the puck in his own zone. The Sabres take it along the wall. Buffalo's got it now. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Great read in the offensive zone by Strong. That's 3 in a row.
So much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. This is just a picture-perfect interception. You have to know the length of your stick, the leverage of it. You got to use the spatula to disrupt the play. He does exactly that, and he's getting an assist on the goal. But I love it. It's good defensive positioning, which led to the offense on this one.
Buffalo's offense has been on fire to start this one. There's still lots of time left in the first. Cizikas takes possession after that center ice face-off. Got in front. Blocking. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Denied by the goaltender. Goes the line. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about turning that one home.
I love the goal on this play, but I think I even like the assist better. I mean, the contact that is initiated to be able to get possession of the puck is the reason why the whole play starts. Just love that initiative.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here. The Sabres have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Moves the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Cizikas. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Sends it into the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Great read by Saka. Scores! He did it! He did it! That's 40 in the year!
The scoring is up, James, and he continues to push the envelope and score in many different capacities. That's a huge number. 40 it is. I love the goal, but I love the way he sniffs this interception out here. James, he's opportunistic, right? He knows when to jump, he knows when to pounce. Does a great job of it, and he's able to get the puck going the other way. He gets an assist on this one. He started the entire thing.
Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Sabres will play it against the Boards. And that's poked away by Ismo. Puck grab by Golly. He scores! New team saved him!
Yeah, new team coming off a trade. You know how difficult that can be, James, and having an impact on the game. That's got to feel good. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
at center. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And sneaks in there on a tie-up and comes up with the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Yeah, especially in baseball, anything can happen with so many games.
Lindholm's won it. And he takes the feed. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Byron's got it now deep inside his own end. He got all that hit. Corrali's got it across the line. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And manages to clear the zone. Pushes it off with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Sherwood. Byron's looking for space along the blue line. Good heads-up play to bat it down on the ice. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Yeah, it's definitely not good. You never want to lose any series, especially to a bad team.
After the intermission, we are ready to go for period number 2. Second period underway, and it has been a one-sided affair so far. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to be aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Buffalo's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pasternak's got it in the offensive end. Just slide.
The real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. And he's able to handle that one.
Demko's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Buffalo's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Quick feed to Byram. Lays into the body on the play. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Denies him with the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Dahlin's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna do? You know, it is what it is.
Buffalo's won the draw and they'll go to work. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
There's only so much you can do.
Ready here for the face-off. O'Reilly's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. So far. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Lowers the boom. Moves inside. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals and he's looking for his 3rd. Boston's got to find a way to reset and refocus. Almost look at it as another game within the game. This is really tough to do. We used to call it park it as an athlete.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. There he is on the backhand. Oh, what a save in front. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall.
Tuck's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Takes the feed from the left side. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves with the puck at the corner. Takes the feed. Denies him with the pad. Moves the puck up to Tuck. Good use of the body on the play. Now a quick pass to Beecher. The Bruins carried along the wall. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Levels him with a hit. Great pass from off the right side. To his teammate. Grabs him with the glove. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Sabres have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Clendenning's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Down the right side and into the zone. Passes over to Beecher. And he slides it quickly to Chanot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Tilko. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Snapper from the slot. Turned aside with the blocker by Corpusaro. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Jolly. Takes a hit on the play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies the clapper. Can't win. No, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Yeah, they definitely should have been able to win that series.
Initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assist for this, but he gets to initiate this whole play.
The Sabres are probably thinking, you know what, this town will do way easy. Don't show up in these types of games before.
No, James, not putting in this game. I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Buffalo's got him along the wall. He scores! Johnny completes the hat-trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. There's so much traffic in front, James. I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing. Get over with an in-front presence. Can't see it, can't track it. And it winds up in the back of the net.
The Sabres don't know what this period has been given away things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can cause the opponent some massive negative.
Buffalo's won the faceoff at center. With possession along the wall. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to O'Reilly. He got all of that one.
Alec Rovers can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! And a save.
to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great
Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding.
You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Dumps the puck in. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards.
I'm trying to take your job, James, but I hadn't mentioned that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Burns works the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Johnston. Takes that pass back in the corner. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Steps into it. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cebulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Buffalo has been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Quick pass to Pasternak. Shot! Oh, keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Demko's going to hang on for a whistle.
Ovechkin's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
The Sabres come up with the defensive zone draw. Great stick work with the steal. Shakes off the coverage. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Bruins have the puck in the corner. Slides that one right across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Kiki. Takes the pass. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Ovechkin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it to Kiki. Passes over to Corelli. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. The Sabres can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Sabres look to play it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Burns. Big time stop. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Yokiharu's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Brown. Fires it. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper. But he turns it aside. Drops the hammer. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Pass taken behind the goal. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Good hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. That goes wide. And he loses control here. Takes a shot. Red Wings are up next on the schedule here on this homestand. And, I'll tell you what, you talk about traveling fan bases. They have one of them, so if there's tickets still out there, you better jump on them before it's filled by a rival opponent. Puck save, you gotta be better than that. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. The Sabres gain the zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Sabres have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. O'Reilly's won the draw at center. Here's a beat in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Penalty coming up. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
The Bruins roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Sisnik is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Sabres take possession off the face-off. And that's broken up. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pasternak. Rocks him. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Kuzmatinov's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any punch to the net, and there were really no chances.
Fantastic save!
That's an incredible save here. It's post to post, but how about the power to be able to move laterally that fast to make that save?
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass from the left wing. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Buffalo's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Feeds the puck to Lindholm. Boston's moving it along the wing. Quick feed to Kiki. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end.
Geeky's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Grabbed along the boards by Darley. Strong's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them in the way they were skating, and their first 5 strides, whether it was on the offense or the defensive side of the puck, it was there. And that tells me that they're playing urgent.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.